Hello everyone, my name is Luke and today I'm bringing you an Ace Grading debut grade reveal. I hope you're all doing well, so sit back and enjoy. Firstly, I just wanted to cover the submission process briefly. I created my submission on Friday the 20th of August when Ace Grading officially opened. The website was user friendly. I chose my service level, found my cards, chose the labels and double checked the information was correct and my submission was ready. I then packaged my cards carefully in semi-rigids and sent them next day delivery on Saturday the 21st of August. I was notified of their arrival on Monday the 23rd at 12 PM. By the following day my cards had entered the grading stage, so super fast service there from Ace to get them into grading. They did spend most of the time in label printing, which is understandable because I asked for the colour matching labels, and I imagine the first one through the cards which with specified label matching would take some time to assign each a label. On Friday the 10th of September I had checked and my cards were ready to be shipped back after payment, so I paid £95 for these 5 cards and the cards were shipped back to me on Monday with DHL and they arrived today on Tuesday the 14th. A few points I wanted to address before we start. Point 1, if you're looking to add value to your cards at this current moment in time, I would recommend using PSA, Beckett and CGC. These 3 grading companies are established with worldwide recognition and there's historical data to show you how much your cards are worth at certain grades. Point 2, I've noticed the hobby become quite polarised, and what I mean by this is a lot of people want to see things in black and white. Don't think like this. You know, if you like a CGC case, that doesn't mean you dislike PSA cases. You can simultaneously like both grading companies. Just try not get dragged into tribalism and just stay open-minded. And point 3 is a free market. You as an individual can make an informed choice on which company to grade your cards through by looking at the pros and cons of each and making a final decision. Anyway, let's get into this. I've covered the grades with a piece of post-it note so we can have a short inspection of each card, and I haven't peeked at the grades. Lastly, my biggest tip for anyone wanting to grade cards is to always inspect and clean your cards. All of these cards were inspected with a UV torch, which you can buy on eBay for like £3-4, and cleaned appropriately. There are many videos out there and I'll link some in the description. Okay, so starting off, our first Ace graded card, we have the Flareon, an 18-year-old Flareon, first released on September the 17th, 2003. The second EX set after the Wizard of the Coast era. The Flareon holographic, and just check out that holo there. Number 5 of 100 of the set. So let's check the condition of this card. Okay, so we'll start off on the back here, and we're going to check out the back. Now, as you can see, the back is super clean. Well centered, no whitening, maybe a white top in that right hand corner up there, but except for that, it's a pack fresh Flareon. And look at the front, we can look at centering. Now it is hard to tell sometimes on these sort of e-reader cards how the centering is, and whether it's in region. So I can instantly tell this left hand side is thicker than the right hand side, but from top to bottom I'm not totally sure. And we can just check out the holo of that card as well. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now as you can see on this card, the only defect it has are these 2 surface scratches just here. That is it. Nothing else on this card. And as you can see here, we've got the colour matching label. So let's do this. The first Ace grading card. We've got a near mint to mint 8 on the Flareon, which is okay. I'll take an 8. I didn't expect to get an 8 on this card, to be honest, being packed fresh, but the surface scratch and maybe the centering on this card got an 8. But nevertheless, a beautiful card just there. Okay, so secondly, another evolution from Halloween 2005. It's a Umbreon Delta species from the set EX Delta species, number 17 of 113. The artworks, the dual typing, and horrors make them one of the most underrated cards, and I am looking to collect all of these from various sets of the time. Let's check the condition of the card now. Let's turn to the back here and let's have a little look, inspection of the card. So we can see some white dots up there maybe. Just some fluff there on the case. Maybe a little white dot down there. But except for that, centering on the back looks really good. And let's turn it around and we can check out the front here. Now this card I remember being very clean. Nothing on the foil from what I remember, no scratching. Obviously these yellow pots and the black of the Umbreon is really the only foil holo there, as you can see. So let's see what we get on the Flareon. Come on. Mint 9 on the Flareon, on the Umbreon, sorry. Mint 9 on the colour matching label as well. Wow, yep, I'm happy with that. Mint 9 on the Umbreon. Close to a 10, I imagine, but centre in, you know, look at the centre in as well, it's good. But I'll take a mint 9. A mint 9 there, nice. Okay, if you guys are enjoying this, if I can ask you to like the video, it would be highly appreciated. Now, on to the next card. We have a very special card from a superb set released on the February the 13th of 2006. It's a Mew EX from EX Ledger Maker, number 88 of 92. And we have got a swirl. We have got our first swirl of the grading. And yep, this card is unbelievable. I'm hoping that the colour matching label pops off on this card because it's one of my favourite EX cards. It's stunning. Just look at that green and the Mew, just wow. And that very light pink Mew. Let me know your guys' favourite EX cards in the comments. Let's observe the condition here of the card. So, got a little white dot up here in the top corner. But except for that, it's looking super clean on the back here. Okay, let's check out the front here now. These EX cards are prone to the odd scratch, and I think we do have 1 or 2 scratches on the holo here, which is unfortunate. But they just come out of the pack like that, I swear. Centre rim, we're looking pretty good centre rim wise. We're looking pretty good centre in lies. This one I'm probably going to keep. I'm really hoping for the 9 on this one, but it's probably got an 8. Let's see what this gets. Near mint to mint 8. Yep, as expected. I did think I would get an 8 on this Mew, but the colour matching label there, looking great with that pink. Super happy with that, wow. Nice, near mint to mint 8 on there on the Mew. And then let's get into our penultimate card, moving up 1 year from the last of the Ruby and Sapphire series. Dropped on Valentine's Day 2007, is an Absol EX from EX Power Keepers. Number, what's this number here? 92 of 108. And yeah, look at that Absol there, jumping through that Psychic Pulse. Wow, and we've got the colour matching label there. Now let's check the condition of this Absol. Okay, so as we can see, we've got a white dot up here in the top right hand corner, and maybe a little dot here in the bottom left. But except for that, the actual card is clean, no sort of edge wear. Centre in, I'd say it's maybe off slightly on the back here from left to right. But except for that, it's clean. Now the front is spotless on this card, speckless. There's no scratching on the holo whatsoever, and I'm really hoping this might pull the 9. Now let's see, can we get an ace 9 on this Absol? Near mint 7 on this one. Okay, wow. Wow. I really thought this one would have the chance. I don't think I missed anything on the card. You guys can see, it does look pretty good here on the front. Centering, yeah, looks good to me. You know, no major border problems. Maybe slightly off from top to bottom, but yeah, not too sure on this one. Maybe the centering on the back, maybe, and this little white dot up here in the right hand corner, but yeah, that one definitely seems one of the harsher grades. Definitely, but okay, well, there's a 7, so let's hope for our last card here. Moving to Japan, released in an outstanding special edition. It's an Mpoleon Level X Black Star promo from the Shining Darkness special pack that came out on New Year's Day in 2008. It has a Cosmos holofoil, apparently, on this card. I just think the Japanese always make better cards than the English counterparts, in my opinion. This one was a big test for Ace because I do believe this card should get a 10. It was a promo, so it wasn't in the pack, it was in this really weird plastic. But the Japanese do sometimes, most of the time, especially in 2008, take care in their promos, and especially do nowadays. So hopefully this one looks like it was literally plucked from that packaging perfectly. So we'll have a little review of the condition here. As you can see, this card is super clean. Got a hair there on the bottom. I think that is my dog's, so don't worry. And we've gone for the colour matching label on this last one. Centering, I would say that's pretty good centering. Okay, let's just check the card, the front here, just to see how clean this card is here. Super clean, spotless. Can we get the Ace 10? We get a Mint 9, unfortunately. Mint 9 on this card. I don't know. I don't know about these last two grades, to be honest with you. The other ones I would agree with, but I mean, Mint 9 on this card. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. That looks is probably one of the cleanest cards I've seen. Maybe the top is off to bottom, maybe, but yeah. Well, there's my Ace grading submission. We've got the Mpoleon Level X there with a colour matching label. Let's place him just here. We have then got the Absol, which hit the near mint 7. Then the Mew EX, which hit the near mint to mint 8. And then the mint 9 Umbreon. And then the near mint to mint 8 Flareon. So overall, quite impressed with the whole submission surface. It was, as I say, very user friendly. And I got my cards back within the deadline, which is really, you know, how much you pay for the card. £15 plus £2 colour matching labels. So can't really fault the service. Maybe on the grades I thought they were a bit tough on the grades, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? Excited to grade more cards through Ace. Hopefully, you know, as a UK company, they can sort of evolve and get a nice regiment within the grading scene. You know, here in the UK we don't have many options, and you know, the only options we do have is to send them overseas, which costs a lot of money. So hope you guys enjoyed. If I can ask you to like and comment, it really helps me out. And yeah, have a great day guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.